It's a revelation that's turning heads in Hollywood and beyond. Disney and Sony, two of the biggest names in entertainment, have pocketed £13.5 million from their operations in Russia. Here's the catch. This money came after both studios publicly suspended operations in the country following Russia's invasion of Ukraine. So, how did this happen? And why are these payments stirring controversy when the studios have claimed they've cut all ties? The controversy centers on Walt Disney Studios and Sony Pictures, releasing a Moscow-based joint venture responsible for distributing blockbuster films like Frozen and Spider-Man: Homecoming. Despite halting operations, this venture paid out £13.1 million in dividends in March 2022, just weeks after the invasion began. A further £440,000 trickled in between July and December 2023. These payments were funneled to Eastern European Holdings, a London-based company jointly owned by Disney and Sony. The studios insist these payments are tied to businesses conducted before operations were suspended. But the timings has raised questions, especially given the March 2022 payout occurred just 1 week after Disney and Sony announced they were halting their activities in Russia. The payments have drawn the attention of advocacy groups like Before Ukraine, which has called on Western companies to completely cut ties with Russia. Critics argue that any financial flow from Russia, no matter the circumstances, undermines efforts to isolate the Kremlin economically. While many businesses, like Carlsberg, have faced challenges exiting Russia due to Kremlin-imposed asset seizures, Disney and Sony's Russian joint venture managed to distribute these dividends despite sanctions. As of December 2023, the venture still holds £9.1 million in Russian bank accounts, waiting to be paid out under monthly limits set by current regulations. With millions flowing out of Russia to Western studios during a time of war, it begs the question, are the lines between profit and principle becoming too blurred to ignore?